This one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Matt.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander.
Number 25, Anthony.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels,
pitch on the way.
the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
This is popped up. And there's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. And quickly there are two away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy La Stella.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And no one will get this one. Again, a 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Ramon Laureano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fletcher trying to get there, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are two gone now. Digging in now, Sean Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
Bases are empty here with two men out.
1-0.
And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Gavin Lux would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Heading out towards shallow right, but Tani waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First delivery to him on the way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Gavin Lux, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. One down. Striding in once again, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Marcus Semien waits on deck. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. So digging in now, Marcus Semien. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the pitch.
The designated hitter, Albert.
Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Standing in, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Lux ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that all set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 now. Here it comes. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Trout is right there, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Swing and a drive and gone. Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1 the count now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Anthony Santander goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Fouled away.
No.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Lux has a play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Whit Merrifield next to bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He grounds it sharply to third. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. All all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Sean Murphy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Ohtani waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Gavin Lux. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
High pop up. Simeon is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Simeon is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next to the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. Line toward the gap in left center. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Robbie Grossman. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
The bat, number 10.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one. On to first, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Cam Bedrosian, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now back, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That evens it up, 1-1. Chapman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit hard to short. Simeon's there. And there's one away. So stepping in, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Off the rocks and gone. Stepping in now, number 25.
Number 25.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Charging in is Santander. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw some.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Popped him up. Stassi over to his right. One down. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Tommy La Stella.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
The batter, number 22.
Felix Pena comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 64. Felix.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Fletcher takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he falls behind 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ohtani waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied into straightaway right. Grossman is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And now for the Angels, Max Stassi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to. Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Merrifield will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he fouls this one off. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols.
The designated hitter, Albert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just one pitch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rizzo.
Joe Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That's popped up. Lux onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Noah Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Noah Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. High and deep to right center. Ohtani waits on it. 1 down. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count. Anthony Santander will be next. Ready with the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Anthony Santander. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now the A's designated hitter, Tommy La Stella, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 3-0 offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani waits on it, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, number 25, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 25.
Liam Hendricks enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hendricks has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Pops this one up. And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shohei.
At the plate, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.